All right. Hey guys, it's Jim Bounds with Co-op Motor Works and Motorhome Rehab Ranch on Patreon. Hey ranch hands. Today we're going to talk about driver passenger seats, front seats, captain's chairs, whatever you want to call them. We're up here in the Field of Dreams. Look at that, boy, a set of totally reupholstered original seats. Frightfully original. I mean, pretty kind of cool, whatever. Well, see, here's the thing about driver passenger seats. In 1974, NHTSA, National Highway Transportation Safety Administration, you remember the guys that made all the high back seats? I had a Triumph GT6, and I put a set of new seats in it. The seats were so big you couldn't get in the car, you know, but those were the NHTSA seats that had to have a headrest. Well, in 1973, there was not a standardized seat pedestal or seat design or structure. In 1974, the first thing that NHTSA did is standardize seats. What's the standardization? All right. If you have a 1973 or early 74, you have this thing called a wedgie pedestal where it goes down in the front. So in other words, as you slide the seat forward, it goes down. What's that about? And if you go back, it goes up. So there's only one spot that theoretically going to be. I guess that's what they felt they wanted to do. But so that was not a NHTSA approved pedestal. And if your seat swivels on a wedgie, boy, it looks like an erector set under there. It's crazy. Now, a lot of folks over the years, hey, got a cat here. They show up all the time. But after 74, they standardized the seat basis. Had a 14 by 14 pedestal pattern, okay? So you didn't have to make plates and all that stuff to fit them. And a lot of you guys have the Honda seats that fold down and all that. Those are nice, okay? I get you. But the thing is, they're not NHTSA approved. Well, hey, man, they're not NHTSA approved. And when you bolt it down to a pedestal or something, you can do that, but I can't do that legally, okay? DOT and NHTSA have got specifications. Now, on these original seats and everything from 74 on, the GM floor plans had a pedestal that swiveled on the back inside corner. Very cool. Yeah. It was very cool because as the seat swiveled out, it swiveled away from the dash and toward the middle of the coach. It was a great thing. So if you have an original seat pedestal that's a swivel base, like I described, 74 or after, a brand new seat will fit that bolt pattern, okay? Now, do this, write this down. Seats for you. Yeah, well, you know, we got to get a shower. Seats for you, all right? On the internet, I think it's Shop for Seats, but they all go to one place. Seats, the number 4, you or shop or whatever. These folks are in California, and 25 years ago, this is a little tiny company. They were mostly making seats for Europe. Well, they started making seats for me, and what we would do is that I would vend them original material. They would make the seat with my material. It was really nice. Well, they got bigger and bigger, unable to really do the custom seats, and I understand because they got a huge company now. Look them up. But they've got very nice seats, sofas, scissor sofas, stuff like that. Take a look at their seats. Now, seats you want to consider. One, if you have a GM floor plan, you may want to have a seat that has a removable headrest, because if you try to recline it, the headrest will hit the overhead cabinet. So if the passenger wants to recline, There's a couple of them on their series that have removable headrests. You may want to think about that. Okay. Next thing to think about, you do not want to put the electric rack in there, because that'll lift the seat up 2 inches, and now your head's going to hit the headrest. I mean the headliner. You want to use standard slide pedestal. Now you can put in the lumbar option. That doesn't raise it up any. And most of the seats they have armrests and things like that. So take a look at their seats. That's where you get the seats. So you ranch hands, I'm giving you the information. Go on in town and go see seats for you. Seats for sale, seats for us. Not seats for sale. Seats for everything else. All right. Now this is talking about the driver passenger seats. There's a whole bunch of them up here in our upholstery department. The other seats, the sofas. 62-inch wide sofa is what you want, okay? Because that's enough time. There you go. That's enough room on either side for it to fold out, stuff like that. 68. God, I'm so sorry. 68-inch. Scissor sofas work real nice, okay? They also have a sofa that has a fold-down armrest in the middle. Very nice. The dinette seats are very, very difficult to find. And in most cases, what we do is we'll have the original dinettes, whether it's GM floor plan or the Royale's Transmits. We'll have the dinette and the bedroom seats reupholstered if you're going to reuse those, okay? So the seats you can buy reasonably at a good price and all that will be the driver passenger seats, the captain's chairs, bolted up to an original Nitsa pedestals. Now, if you have a 73 and you got the wedgie, they also sell standard pedestals. And if you buy pedestals from them, it will have the standard pattern. Yes, you're going to have to take the old one up, drill some holes, reinforce the bottom with some plates, and put it in to be proper. But once you switch it over for a Nitsa pattern seat, then all the seats fit. And that's where you want to go with it. Okay, well, I hope this helps you a little bit with seats. This is kind of a quickie here, but, you know, it's important. You know, you get some guy that's a real hot rodder and the daggum thing will go to the moon, but he's sitting on a bucket. That's no good. You need to have an interior. So if you have any other questions about seats, there's a lot of other questions to add, cloth, vinyl, you know, that kind of stuff. Give me a call. We'll talk about it. And if you want to match everything, I can tell you about the material that we used. And if you've got upholsterers that'll use your material, that's how you get the entire interior of the coach uniform color. It's not easy to do, and no, it's not going to be the cheapest way to do it. But if that's what you want, you know, that's what we've done. All right, well, look, guys, thank you for your support. Thanks for being ranch hands. I know it sounds a little silly, ranch hands and all that, but we do need your support. We're trying to help you do the best you can with your coach. And to me, that's very important. All right? So put us in your loop, give us a call, become a member. See you next time.